You do not have to be underweight to be malnourished. For the past 4 years since I've been homeless, I've eaten around 500 calories a day. Some days I don't eat at all. I am malnourished. Regardless of the fact that you see me as still being fat, I am malnourished. If I get my heart rate up too far, I'll pass out. That's not something that I'm making up. It's something that happens to me quite often. I've learned to control it by keeping myself from getting hot. When I come out like I am today, because I'm collecting recycling, I have to take breaks if I feel like I'm overheating. Because if I don't, I'll pass out. Because my body is not able to regulate its temperature. When I go to the doctor's office and they try my temperature, it reads around 94, which is a hypothermic state. And it has been reading that temperature for months. They started having an issue getting my temperature last year. And they haven't been able to get a temperature on me all year. Because it always comes back either beeping low or just saying it's 94.3. That is a sign of malnutrition. The dryness of my skin is a sign of dehydration. You literally don't have to be dying to be malnourished or dehydrated. It's a state you can exist in for quite a while. Anybody who is anorexic would be able to tell you that. Some other things that need to be cleared up. You can love an abuser. It does not negate the abuse. For most part, abused children at some point do love their parents. And it's not because they're lying about the abuse. It's because you are wired to love your parents. So loving your parents who are abusive does not negate the abuse. Being happy around your abuser does not negate the abuse. Your abuser denying the abuse does not negate the abuse. People who have never been there, never met your people, but have spoken to the abusive family members and decide that the abuse was not real, that does not negate your abuse. Other people's opinions of your life and your memories do not negate your life and your memories. And that's something that I have been having to fight with for a very long time. Being complicit in the abuse is not negating the abuse. You can become so used to the abuse that you believe that's all life is and you're fine with it. It does not mean that it's okay. Accepting money from your abuser does not mean that you are not a victim. Apologizing to your abuser does not mean that there was no abuse. Abusers are extremely manipulative, and they will force their victims to believe that it's their fault. All of these things are tactics used to shame a victim who is speaking out about their pain. It's all to silence me, and I refuse to be silent until I'm actually dead. And after I'm dead, I'll be even louder, because these voices, these videos will still be up. And people will watch them because people are fascinated by the dead. And that's not saying I'm going to hurt myself. I'm not wanting to hurt myself today. I mean, I'm frustrated. I apologized for money and the money didn't come. But I'm still not. I'm out doing recycling. It's fine. Speaking of which, that's not a bottle, sorry. I'm just frustrated by all of the victim shaming that I'm dealing with. Nothing my aunt says takes away from what my father did. My sister's lives do not take away from what my father did. You can literally be living in the same room as somebody and still be experiencing something different from them. That's facts. Sorry, I'm multitasking. I'll just end the video.